Hello, thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started. Coming onto your hands and knees for tabletop, setting yourself up. And then when you're ready, take one big inhale, lift your back up towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, drop your stomach down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop your stomach down towards the mat. Take a few more on your own breath, going as fast or as slow as you need to. Stopping at any point that you need that extra stretch. Or maybe taking it in your own variation. Making circles, swaying a little side to side. Do what feels good to you. And then when you're ready, we'll meet back in a tabletop. Curl your toes under, begin to lift your hips, coming into downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet here, making any movements that feel good to you. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into stillness. Pushing back into your heels, pushing into all 10 fingers. Take one big inhale. On your exhale, shift forward, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to your knees, come all the way down to your stomach. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose, lifting that heart up off the mat, holding it here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to release. When you're ready, push your way up, downward facing dog. And then on your inhale, bring your gaze to your front and take one big step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. On your exhale, plant your palms, step your right leg back, drop down to your knees. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Take your hands to your opposite elbows. Inhale, find length. Exhale, side bend to the left, feeling that stretch in your right side body. Inhale, release your hands. Exhale, drop them down to the mat. Bring that right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, plant your palms. Exhale, step your left leg back. Drop your knee down, rise up. Grab your hands to opposite elbows. Inhale, find length. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, plant your palms to the mat. Lift that left leg up. Step it up to meet your right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding a soft gaze, maybe closing your eyes, noticing how you feel here. Taking deep breaths in and deep exhales out. Inhale your arms up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plant your palms. Step your right leg back. Inhale, rise up, low. Inhale, rise up to crescent lunge. Take your right arm underneath your elbow or give yourself a hug depending on your flexibility in your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release your arms. Take one big inhale. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Bring your arm over your head. Take your right arm to your left elbow, side bend towards that back leg. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, crescent lunge. From here, step that right leg in halfway. Square your hips towards the front of the mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold over that left leg, coming into pyramid pose. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Sending that left hip back in line with your right, feeling the stretch in your left calf. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right leg to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, right, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Deep breaths here. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Find length in your back. Exhale to fold. Step your left leg back. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. When you're ready, take your left arm underneath your right, eagle arms, or give yourself a hug, which works best for you. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, find length. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Release your arms on your exhale. Open out, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm comes overhead, left arm reaches down towards that left leg. From here, put a bend into your right elbow. Take your left hand to your right elbow, taking it even deeper into that right side body stretch. Release your arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, come into crescent lunge. From here, step that left foot in halfway, setting yourself up for pyramid pose. Send that right hip back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Feeling the stretch in your right calf this time, sending that right hip back in line with your left, scissoring them inner thighs together. When you're ready, step your left leg to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Notice how you feel. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walk your feet as wide as your mat. Toes in line with your knees. Sink down, Malasana. Squat pose. If you need to come down to a block, feel free to sit on a block. Or maybe you just come to your bottom sitting in butterfly. What feels best on your knees? When you're ready, come all the way down to your bottom. Make your way onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet in towards your hips. We're going to come into reclined figure 4. Right leg's going to cross over your left leg. Stay here if this is a good stretch for your right thigh. Otherwise, interlace your hands behind your left thigh, lifting your left foot up off the mat. Feeling this stretch in that right outer hip. Bring that left foot down, cross that right leg over your left leg. Send your hips to the right. Drop your knees to the left, coming into a twist here. If this is too much, just unwrap your legs and stack your knees on top of one another. If it's good for your neck, take your gaze to the right. Bring your knees back up to center. Release your legs. Center yourself back on the mat. And then cross your left foot over your right thigh. Stay here. Or interlace your hands behind your right thigh, lifting that right foot up off the mat. Reclined figure 4. When you're ready, bring your right foot down, cross that left foot over your right. Send your hips to the left. Drop your legs down to the right, taking your gaze to the left. Bring your legs back up to center. Uncross your legs. Center yourself back on the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a hug. If it's comfortable, bring your nose to your knees. Inhale. Then on your exhale, come into our final relaxation pose, Savasana. Making yourself comfortable. Any final movements that you need to. Thank you so much for joining me today. To each of you I say, Namaste.